Hello everyone, and welcome back to Revisiting Archive, a channel where we explore the fascinating history of the world. This is the 12th installment in the Spanish history series. In this video, we will talk about the Bourbon Dynasty, which came to power in Spain in 1700 and still reigns today. We will focus on the War of Spanish Succession, which was a crucial event that determined the fate of the Spanish throne and the balance of power in Europe. Let's begin. The Bourbon Dynasty is a branch of the Capetian Dynasty, which originated in France in the 10th century. The Bourbons ruled France from 1589 to 1792, and from 1814 to 1830, and also had branches in other countries such as Spain, Naples, Sicily, Parma, and Luxembourg. The current king of Spain, Philip VI, is a member of the Bourbon family. But how did the Bourbons come to power in Spain? Well, it all started with the death of Charles II, the last Habsburg king of Spain in 1700. Charles II had no children or siblings to inherit his throne, so he had to choose between two rival candidates: Philip of Anjou, the grandson of Louis XIV of France, and Archduke Charles of Austria, the son of Leopold I, the Holy Roman Emperor. Charles II decided to name Philip of Anjou as his heir in his will, hoping that he would respect the integrity and autonomy of Spain. However, Philip's accession was not accepted by many European powers, especially Austria and England, who feared that France would dominate Spain and its colonies. They formed a coalition against Philip and supported Archduke Charles as their rival claimant. This sparked the War of the Spanish Succession, which lasted from 1701 to 1714. The war was fought on several fronts. In Spain, where Philip faced resistance from several regions that supported Charles; in Europe, where France fought against Austria, England, Holland, and other allies; and in America and Asia, where Spain's colonial possessions were attacked by British and Dutch forces. The war was a long and costly struggle that involved many battles and sieges. Some of the most notable ones were the Battle of Blenheim in 1704, where the Duke of Marlborough and Prince Eugene defeated the French and Bavarian armies in Germany. This was a decisive victory that prevented France from invading Austria and secured England's control over the Low Countries. The Battle of Ramillies in 1706, where Marlborough again defeated the French in Belgium. This was another major victory that forced France to abandon its fortresses in Flanders and Brabant. The Battle of Almanza in 1707, where Philip's army defeated the Allied forces in Spain. This was a crucial victory that secured Philip's authority over most of Spain and allowed him to expel many supporters of Charles. The Battle of Malplaquet in 1709, where Marlborough and Eugene inflicted heavy casualties on the French in France. This was a bloody battle that weakened both sides but failed to break France's resistance. The Siege of Barcelona between 1713 and 1714, where Philip's army captured the last stronghold of Charles' supporters in Spain. This was a long and fierce siege that ended with the surrender of Barcelona and the abolition of Catalonia's autonomy. The war ended with the Treaty of Utrecht between 1713 and 14, which confirmed Philip as King of Spain, but also ceded many territories to other countries. For example, Austria saved the Spanish Netherlands, Naples, Milan, and Sardinia. These were valuable lands that increased Austria's power and prestige in Europe. England received Gibraltar and Minorca. These were strategic ports that gave England access to the Mediterranean Sea and its trade routes. France received Sicily. This was a fertile island that enriched France's economy and culture. And Savoy was technically subsumed into the Kingdom of Sicily. The treaty also stipulated that Spain and France could not be united under one monarch. This was a way to prevent a possible Franco-Spanish alliance that could threaten Europe's balance of power. The War of the Spanish Succession marked the end of the Habsburg era in Spain and the beginning of the Bourbon era. It also marked the decline of Spain as a major European power and the rise of other countries such as France, England, and Austria. However, it did not mean that Spain lost its importance or identity. Spain still retained a vast empire in America and Asia, which provided it with wealth and resources. Spain also maintained its culture and traditions, which influenced many other regions and peoples around the world. This concludes our video on the Bourbon Dynasty and the War of the Spanish Succession. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. If you did, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more videos on Spanish history. Please leave a comment down below what you thought about the video. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to keep revisiting the archive.